was a perfect precursor to my speech. So there is a tech talent shortage. There are not enough great engineers that do the big important things like allow us to do online banking accurately, people with computer science degrees, people who know how to build algorithms. In fact, the numbers tell us that there are 40,000 open jobs, almost 0% unemployment among these folks, and there are only 49,000 computer science students totally. So that means even if we hired every single computer science grad, we'd still have a gap of 28,000 open jobs. So employers are in a panic, but that's where I come in. My name's Carmen Hudson, and I stalk strangers online. I work for companies like Microsoft and Yahoo and Amazon, and my job is actually to find people who have these super skills and find a way to lure them into whatever company I'm recruiting for. So I do that by, first of all, figuring out what technologies they need to have. I figure out what companies they may work at, and then I do things like create crazy Boolean search strings on Google to find specific people. So let's say I'm looking for an engineer out of Square, the mobile payments company, and I want someone who has Ruby on Rails skills. I'll create a search string like that and come up with a guy like this, Jack Danger Canty. He's just begging to be stalked, right? So he's got his GitHub profile, and GitHub is a place where developers go to share information and collaborate and build code. He's got all of his information out there. I've got his email address, what kind of technology he's into. I might check out his LinkedIn profile, because I need more than an email address. I want to get his phone number, and I want to learn more about him. So LinkedIn tells me that he's a UW grad, so he's working for Square down in Silicon Valley. But now I might be able to lure him up to Seattle because he's got a connection. There's his blog. He tells me a lot more about what he's into technically, more personal details. There's a link to his Twitter account. I love his Twitter account. He tells me everything. He likes cupcakes. He likes coffee. He's a raging liberal who likes to pay taxes. But here's the bonus, right? There is an entire list of other Square employees on Twitter as well. So there's 68 more people out of Square that I can stalk, right? So I absolutely love what I do. So I still don't have enough information. I don't have his phone number. So I'm going to check out some more stuff about Jack online. I'm going to look at his Quora account. I'm going to look at his SlideShare account. There's an article written about him. There's what conferences he's attended. I could stalk him in person if I wanted to, right? So I think at this point I'm starting to get enough information about Jack. But I did find his Flickr account, right? So I've got information about his family, his wife, his relatives, his vacations. It's starting to feel a little creepy, so I stop, right? I actually find his phone number, again, by constructing a simple little Google or Bing search, really looking at Jack Canty near, which is a Boolean command, area code 206. And there it is, his phone number. And guess what? That works about 50, 60% of the time. Your phone number's out there. If that doesn't work, I'll go to the Whois database. Every time you register one of those domain names for those startup businesses that you think about, and you don't pay the $15 to have your name secured, all of your information is easily accessible in an open and free database, okay? Or if that doesn't work, there are sites like Pipple and Zaba Search and My Life that allow me for very little money or for free to get your direct contact information. So I've got his contact information. I'm ready to reach out to Jack. Oh, I've got some other desperation tools, right? So if I can't figure out Jack's phone number from these methods, I can use my email permutation tools, which really I just put his name in, and it comes up with all these sort of permutations about what his email might be. And so I can usually figure it out. Or, if I really do have to go the physical route, I'll fire up my phone and I'll pull up Foursquare or Highlight and see if he's checking in or if any of his friends are checking in, and sit outside the company and track him that way. So I know everything I need to know before I make a phone call to Jack. I know that he's down in Silicon Valley. He's got a great job, great technical skills. He works for Square. But on top of that, I know that he likes coffee, he likes cupcakes. I know exactly how to bribe him. He has a good sense of humor, so when I call him, I can make him laugh. So I hope you learned a couple of things tonight, and that is, A, I love my job. B, in terms of internet privacy, if you're concerned about that, you leave digital breadcrumbs a lot online, and you need to do more than a Google search to figure that out. And lastly, if you are looking for a job, you definitely want to make yourself visible, because people like me are looking for people like you. Thanks.